Alright, a few lines of Latin, and we'll try and see what equivalent English words are. So skip it Stolo. So Stolo took up the conversation now, and he said, You begrudge or envy such a dative, such a writer, and for the sake of obstringling him, of hindering him, you're reprehending these clay pottery things. When there are certain preclaris or very outstanding or famous things, you pass by them, lest you praise them. Things which vehemently seem pertinent to agriculture. When Scroffa subvisited, he smiled because he was not ignorant of these books. In fact, he despised them. Anyway, Agrius was thinking that himself only to know them, and he asked Stola that he should say something about the book. He began. This guy wrote that this is some sort of insect like lice maybe, how they ought to be killed in these words. Get a cucumber and then green them one, which I guess it looks snake-like, but it's a wild cucumber. Condito, future imperative. So condiment it in water, put it in water, and to wherever you want. In fundo, that's another future imperative. Pour this water wherever you want on the cucumber, and none of these insects will come. Okay, Daily Dictionary, Chimex. The X turns into IS for the genitive. Bed bugs, apparently not lice, just a bug, Lewis and Short. There's a Latin word for Chimex lectularis is a bed bug. So maybe it's just a bug. Okay, where the hell was I? Or if the bile of a ox you mix is mixed, it's a neuter. It's mixed with aceto, which is vinegar. Yeah, vinegar. Future, again for an imperative. Oil your bed with this mixture. Fundianus looked to Scrofa, and he dictated. He said, "Tamen verum tamen." If this is true, he said, thus as this is written in a agricultural book, in agricultural work. Bed bugs and mixing vinegar and stuff is part of agriculture. Illy, so now he's said something else. Tamquam, split here, by Hercules. Just so it is as this, Tamquam. Let's get the correlatives there. So this is so. If you want to make someone glabrum, which is hairless, if you want to remove hair or something, this is what's ordered. Get a rana, which is a frog, a lurid frog, pale frog or something. Chuck it in water as far as the third part. Cook it or boil the water away to the third part. And with this, ungure, looks like a imperative passive, anoint your body with that to get rid of hair. Ego. I said, what's more pertinent in this book to the health of fundiness, that's a comparative and Sardius is a comparative. What would be a more better thing to say, a better thing that you should say, is for the feet of Fundianus, of him, are accustomed to dolorate him, to be a grievance for him. They draw some wrinkles on his forehead. Dixodes is a normal imperative. Speak, please, said Fundianus, for I prefer to hear concerning my feet than how beetroot feet ought to be sown. So there's a joke here. Beetroot called feet, apparently. Stolo, having a smile, I will say it, he said, in the same words in which it was written. For even I've heard Tarquinam say, I guess, when the feet of a man begin to give pain, you should be reminded of you, and this is how it's to be healed. That's a weird thing, some witchcraft. So here you go, here's a quote. I'm thinking about you. Heal my feet. Take this pestilence down to the ground, or hold it or drive it down there. This Salus is health shall be in my feet. That's the spell you've got to say. Hoc this 3 times 9, he ordered to incant it. So chant this with 3 9s are 27. Touch the ground, spit some spit out, and chant this while you're fasting. Ye unum. Many things, I said, are likewise of other miracles. You'll find apud the works of Sasurnus, which are all different from agriculture, and for this reason should be repudiated. Quasi vero. Vero is like autem, a second word. Can mean but, however, still, now, moreover, furthermore. So furthermore, he said, not among other writers will you find Thalia, such things. Whether or not was this not Enon? Was this not in the book of that great Cato, which was editus, which means produced, concerning agriculture? Many things similar, very many things were written similar as this, and how to make placenta cakes, in which way to make libum, in which way you salt your ham. Okay, I don't usually put another daily dictionary, but here's libum. A cake, pancake, consecrated cake to the gods on the 50th birthday, or a liquid drink offering. That's that libum neuter. This you didn't say, said Agrius. What was actually what should be read? That's a future actually. If you want to drink a lot in a party and to eat freely as much as you want, you ought to beforehand have some cruda brassica, raw cabbage, from vinegar or being soaked in some vinegar, some foliage of it. Quinquate says 5, but the Loeb says 6.